Good evening, morning, afternoon, tricks and geeks. This is Reluge, and I guess today I'm dealing with some, well, not drama on me, but I've been watching Beardo Get Scared and a couple other debunkers lately, and people tend to get annoyed that they're debunking videos, which, granted, um, I didn't want to just come in and be like every single time someone goes, "Oh, you're being a meanie." I don't want to do like a video every time that happens. However, this this guy here, a solution on Twitch or a one. I'm going to redo that because I don't want to miss names to anybody. This person here, A1 Solution on Twitch. Although this is YouTube, not Twitch. He has gone on for a rant about debunking communities. Now, when Beardo had done a video on him before, I thought that he was more of a paranormal channel. But looking at his channel, it's similar to mine. It's a mix, like a mismatch of different type of videos, and personally, I find that to be alright. Because, I mean, right here, the fake allegations debunked, more lies. This was done 13 days ago on recording, and it's got 233 videos, or views. Over here, Superbam Inc.'s top 10 flaws only has 18 views. And that's fine. I'm just pointing out, maybe him talking about Sam and Cody and and Trump apparently. Maybe that's his heavy hitters. I have my own heavy hitters, like my Let's Plays, like his, don't get as much views. Actually, I'm kind of jealous with these kind of views. It's getting a little bit more than me. But anyway, the thing, my whole point, it doesn't look like he is much of a paranormal channel. But if the views say anything here, it seems like people are interested in what he says. But one little nitpick, I get really tired of these thumbnails here with little arrows pointing and like circling and highlighting things. It's obnoxious. Like, he's got... Why is he pointing to the A button? That just makes no sense to me. But anyway, that's not what I'm here for. Now, as you can tell, I watched the first 4. I have not watched the 5th one because that dropped 9 hours ago on via recording. But I'm not going to go through all of it. As you can tell, I dropped out a couple of the episodes. But with this video, I want it to be more of a critique. I don't like attacking people's characters, like what they say and whatnot. I like to critique, and hopefully I can help people make, I don't want to say better videos, but to make better videos. Also, a quick note, don't mind behind me, we're in the process of rearranging and getting better desks. That's my wife's desk behind me. We have a little plant on it, but you can't see that. You can more see just the mess on the side there. First of all, what is this game? Garden of Banban? It almost looks like a cheap ripoff of Poppy playtime. Anyway, this all here is distracting. I think for my video, I'm going to do you a favor and have the main focus, which is you. Let me help you out. Alright.
Hey, what's up guys? My name is A1 Solution, and in this video we're going to be exposing the truth and uncovering the lies that you heard from J-Cart, from Beardo and Simply Strange, you know, them saying I'm a baby. At least J-Cart said that, and I'm sure Beardo and Simply said stuff. Like I said, I don't watch people's videos. I didn't watch any of their videos talking about me because it was talking about J-Cart. You know, this is...
Then, if you haven't watched their videos, why are you commenting on it? You're saying you're exposing for the lies, though I don't know what they said, so, yeah, I'm just gonna expose their lies of what they said. I don't watch their videos, though, so I mainly have, like, beef with, J-Cart, but I'm gonna throw in Simply Strange and Beardo real quick because they're getting me views.
Between me and him, none of this is between these other people. I don't know.
Then why throwing them in the mix?
Why they're even involved, or
that's what I'm wondering,
or why they're even there. I don't know. It's very strange, ironically.
What's ironic about it?
But anyways, though, here is a series that we're going to be doing here. We're going to be going over every single video that you've seen, but the whole entire video, not just a little piece, not a little snippet, but we're going to be doing that. And one thing I wrote down here is I thought it was funny, is it's funny how I didn't know J-Cart at first, and the person I offended was someone I didn't know. I find that kind of fun. I find that kind of funny. Isn't that kind of funny to you?
I can insult people that I don't know. Your face looks terrible. Yeah, I doubt you wash yourself. Your mom didn't love you and your father smelled of elderberries. Now go away or I'll taunt you a second time. I'm pretty sure I insulted someone that I don't know.
And the funniest thing is J-Cart unfollowed me on Instagram, which is the most babyest thing to do. The most manly thing to do, from what we're going to hear from this video, is to message someone.
I guess I'm old. I don't get what's so important about unfollowing someone on Instagram. Now, I don't have Instagram, but if someone, like, unfriends me on Facebook, A, I'm not going to notice. B, so? I mean, you yourself said that you did not know J-Cart. And you're all butthurt that he unfollowed you. What does this have to do with Beardo and Simply Strange again?
And first things first is, like I said, I didn't know J-Cart when this happened. In this video, I didn't know who he was. He knew who I was. He was a fan of me because he said he liked my content, right? So apparently he liked my content enough to share my channel, yet he didn't like my content enough to stay around, to stick around, to message me just if he saw something weird, if he thought like, hey, like, you know, is Anthony okay, or this or that, whatever, you know.
We're not even 2 minutes in and I had so much to say. I've had people come to my channel, subscribe, and be like, hey, nice video. And then unsubscribe like a week later. I'm okay with that. That's their life. They probably thought, like, that one video was pretty cool, and they're like, hey, I think he's going to be pretty cool. I'm going to, like, subscribe to him. And then sees, like, other stuff I release, and is like, oh, maybe not. It's J-Cart's prerogative. What does Beardo have to do with this?
all these things, right? It's just very ironic to me. But anyways, let's play this video.
Okay, so we finally get to the point where he's going to play the video that's going to expose everything. This, without a doubt, will expose Jake Hart, Simply Strange, and Beardo from lying. Can't hide the truth, guys.
All these things, right? It's just very ironic to me. But anyways, let's play this video here. Let's play it. Hey.
He literally loads up a video of his talking about Jake Hart.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is your boy A1 Solution. My name is Anthony. Hopefully everyone's having a great day. I just have something to talk about. This is going to be a short video. I just want to address something I talked about in my other video about Jake Hart. I did say in the video that I'm speculating, but I probably shouldn't have even done that. I got to be careful on things I say, and if I have assumptions or if I think something, I probably should message them. At the end of the day, just want to let people know that there's no beef, there's no issues. He followed me on Instagram, I followed him back.
What's up with that face?
We talked a little bit on YouTube, and he also sent a couple messages on Instagram. Everything's cool.
Yep.
It's all a misunderstanding.
So, hey guys, what's up? There's like things that everybody's been talking about me, and people like say that, I don't like people reading stories and whatnot, but here's proof that everything that people say is...
Good evening, morning, afternoon, fellow creepy tears. I am Cass, and I have a message. Today, instead of telling a personal story, I think I'm going to cover current events.
Yep.
This is in regards of Lazy Masquerade. Before I go into it, I would just want to say, Lazy Masquerade, B-Busta, Mr. Nightmare, and the rest of them, I think you guys are doing an awesome job.
Straight up.
I love just like throwing on one of your guys' videos and just listening to these stories while I'm doing like work, cleaning up the room, whatnot. It's...
Truer things have not been spoken before. Truer things have never been spoken before.
And mistakes happen, and at least I manned up. I'm manned up, and
Yep.
I admit I'm wrong, man. I admit I'm wrong, and I know some people that watch you watch me, and I don't want no drama. You know what I mean? I don't want none of that. I don't want people.
I don't
to
want
have
drama,
to
but I'm going to have drama and like expose people for
he
their
does
lives.
his thing, I do my thing. We have had similar contents, but I think he's getting into like the story stuff, and I don't want to talk too much about them because I've heard some rumors on them and stuff like that. But that's a little idea, I guess, if anyone wants to. I don't know. There's just because I'll tell you one thing. One thing I've heard is that they try to. This is just rumors. Not sure. Well, actually, I don't even want to say it's a rumor. It's just something I saw online, and people were saying like, they fake their but that's not true. Don't listen to that. I don't know. I haven't researched enough, but I just heard some things, and not sure if it's true.
It's not true. I don't know. I haven't done any research, but it's not true.
Yeah, whatever. Drop that. Anyways, though, Jake Hart, I just want to say thank you for, at least checking out the video. And I'm sorry for the things I said. I kind of got harsh on that. You know what I mean? But I do respect the fact that you came onto my video, you followed me back, and you kind of just squashed it there and just be like, yo, like, it's all right. And he said that he doesn't, he doesn't tell his
Yet it came to that.
like his supporters to, harass me or whatever. He doesn't acknowledge that. He said that he's against that. You know what I mean? And I just appreciate him. I respect him a lot. I subscribe to his YouTube as well. So everything's cool. I don't want to drag on too long. You know what I mean? I mean, it's nothing too crazy. It's just I shouldn't have said this, man. But at the end of the day, man, we ended up talking. We know each other. I know who he is. So, so people that watch me or watch him, I mean, you know, we're cool and all that stuff. So, I do know about him.
See, yep.
I'll
like
check
I said,
out some of his videos and stuff like that. But
Yep.
you know, like
It's
I said, I
exactly
don't
what
really
I said.
like
That's
watching
true.
other people's videos.
Truth.
But that's just me. But
Yep.
that's cool. I'm glad that we sorted this out.
I don't watch
It kinda,
people's
like,
videos.
Cleanses the air, you know, makes things kind of.
I don't watch people's videos. You know? Can't help it. But I know they said something bad about me.
Kind of cool where people know that we're cool with each
Say
other.
that in
There's
all
no
my
beef.
videos.
You know, if there's any like speculation on that, there's literally nothing. It's all just pure, just cleansed. You know, we're good. But I appreciate him. He also made a video too as well. I do want to say that. Thank you for making the video. Clarifying that, you know, just kind of saving my butt, because I know some people were like, yo, like, you should have talked to him. And I know, I agree with you. There was someone that commented and they got like 7 likes. See, that's when I agree with you. Like, I messed up. I messed up. You know what I mean? I shouldn't have done.
That's what a real man
said
does.
that. I should have just
Admit.
communicated, but that's on me. Not again. Not gonna happen again. I'm gonna be more communicative on that, and if anything like this happens again, I'm gonna talk about it. So, thank you, J Cart. Appreciate it. Much love. Hopefully you have a great day. Thank you to all your supporters for confirming this, because without them, I probably would have missed it.
Where's the proof in this? The only thing you have said in that video is that you've talked to J Cart and you've smoothed things out. Where's the drama? Where's the exposing things?
The comments, because I saw some people commenting and it popped up. And I'm like, oh, what's this all about? And then the person's like, yeah, like, hey, like, don't worry about it. Makes me happy, man. I like.
All right, so that's pretty much that there.
I like to smile, and
so as you see there in that video, in this video here, I say exactly this. If I have any issues, if anything comes up, I'll message him, right? I'm not gonna make a video out of it, right?
But you are.
So if something's happening between him and what he thinks about me, and he unfollows me on Instagram, to me that's a baby move. Like that's a.
You're going on like about it again. I am really, really struggling hard to see the point here. Oh, he unfollowed me on Instagram. That's such a baby move.
It's a baby move. A real friend would message you and say, hey, are you all right? I've seen some stuff you're posting, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. But in this video, like, I remember making this video and I was super nervous because, this is a huge moment. Like, I have to apologize to someone because I assumed something. But also at this time, the reason why I assumed that was because I didn't know who this guy was.
Then why are you having such a huge issue of this? If you did not know who he was, and then he just unfollowed you. Also, yeah, I admit, he is right about manning up and apologizing. I've seen a lot of people mess up and either lie about it, try to sweep it on the rug, be like, oh, well, it's nothing, or make a non-apology. I love it when people are like, look, I messed up big. It was stupid of me to do this. I give him a lot of credit for that. All right?
He's the fan. He's the fan. He's the one that said he liked my content. Apparently, he didn't like my content enough to stick around, like I said before this. Like, It's just so crazy to me. But this is going to be a series, and we're going to be talking about every single video that Simply Strange has shown you, maybe Beardo has showed you. You know, I'm going to be looking at their older videos where they talked about me and stuff like that. And we're going to watch the whole entire video. We're going to watch all the videos where I debunk and stuff like that. You know, we're gonna come to the truth here, because the real baby is the guy that unfollows on Instagram quietly.
What does Beardo and Simply Strange have to do with that?
Yet still was watching my Instagram stories, but you know, I got no proof on that. But I do remember, I did see that.
I have no proof about it, but it happened.
Stuff. Don't even know who that guy is.
But it happened.
It's just the wildest thing, man. Like, this is the real proof. And also, people got to realize is all these people that are seeing my video, or actually not my video, because there's more people that saw their video. And none of those people even saw my video, so they're all making assumptions. You know, they're all like a lot of these people hated me before, before that video, the recent video that was like a month or two ago. Like, people hated me in this video here. Like, people did not like me. People were calling me a druggie. They were calling me this. They were calling me that. They were like, "Hey, something's wrong with you." Blah blah blah. You know what I mean? And, you know, I'm going to talk about this, and we're going to talk about one more thing, I think, and then we're going to go here. And this is going to be a series, too. We got a lot of other parts, too, to talk about other things and other points of interest, I guess you would say, things that I think we should bring up and share here on the table. And, you know, I just find it interesting that in this video, I say all these things and people forget about it. That just shows that none of these people that were here, they didn't even care about me.
The only thing that you said in that video was J-Cart unfollowed you. Wow, wow. I talked over with him. We're cool. Am I missing something?
You know what I mean? Because the fact that after all this time, after making all these videos, it's just, you know, I don't know what happened. Maybe it's because of the videos I was making, they didn't like it, blah blah. I don't know, but at the end of the day, like, you know, I was real in my video, and I stuck to my word. And the reason why I made my video was because, like, what's the point of messaging someone why you like? It's just like, why did you unfollow me? Like, what do you mean? Like, I already know why you unfollowed me, because you don't like something I'm doing. That's the only reason. Like, there's no reason for someone to unfollow you for no reason. There's got to be something, you know what I mean? So obviously, clear as day. And then also, too, another thing I'm gonna talk about in my future videos is, it's kind of crazy that I never knew that he unfollowed me. Apparently, a long time, November, October, or whatever, which I still think is wrong. I think he unfollowed way sooner than that, or it was way more recent than what he was saying. But I find it crazy that Beardo was making videos on me, and I'm not sure if Simply was at the time. I'm not sure, but I know.
If you don't know if Simply had made videos on you, why are you exposing him? In fact, did he make videos on you? I don't think so. And to be honest, I vaguely recall that whole call meow bit that Beardo did. I don't even know why he was, like, what was going on in that video. All I remember is him doing the cat that sounded like him. That's all I legitimately remember from that video.
Noticed a decrease in my views, right? So the fact that
I just covered the
J-Cart
views across. I just covered the views across your channel, though. I don't think the decrease in views had anything to do with that. It looks like your viewers are cherry picking what they want to watch. And that happens a lot on YouTube. Especially with people like you and I that do multiple different things. Like, I just recently started doing debunking videos, and they got like 100 here, 300 here. I did AI slop for real quick just this last month, and the simplest dinosaur, really weird ass video has over 1,000 views right now. And for some reason, that's my most popular video right now. It's still getting views. But if that, like, stops, I'm not going to go and try to find, like, oh, someone's talking about me. They're saying crap about me, so that's why people are people stopped watching, because it's like the 100 plus people that were interested in that video have seen that video. And now no one else is interested in it. So that's why it's like you keep pumping out videos, you keep making content, you do different things, see what sticks. Or it's like in other cases, like, Channel Awesome. They do a lot of movie reviews. Their view count did plummet since their huge, like, what was it, click off of Channel Awesome or something like that? I can't remember. But there was like this huge thing blown up. I can't think of words, but their movie reviews still get like a lot of views, but like his normal like talking podcast type stuff, the ones where he's not putting on his cartoony persona, those aren't getting as many views. And that's because people watch him for his cartoony antics. So my ramble point is, I think it's more people's cherry picking what they want to watch on your channel.
Apparently we're or at least like acquaintances or whatever the heck, I don't really care what wording it would be. Acquaintances, friends, I don't give a crap. At this point, I know what it is. It's a freaking villain, dude. It's a villain. This dude's a villain. He's not a good person. I don't care what anyone says. He's not a good person. Like, no good person unfollows you after having a big altercation like what we see right here, right? Like, it's just crazy to me. Like, you could talk it out, be like, hey, like, like, I don't know, man. I don't know, but the thing is what I'm getting to is that my views were dropping because these guys were this guy was like apparently talking about my debunking video, which we're gonna be going over too as well. So we're not gonna talk too much about it here, but it's just crazy that J Cart never defended me the whole time. He never defended me about that. He allowed it. You know what I mean? He allowed it. Yeah, I'm not sure if they know each other. I don't even know, man. I don't even know I don't even know how they even knew each other. I never even knew. I don't even know, man. I don't watch other people's videos. Like I say in this video, I don't watch other people's videos.
That's gonna come back and bite you in the ass harder than you think.
You know what I mean? I don't watch other people's videos, and once I get to the debunking videos, people would be like, "There you go, this is the video we're talking about." Well, guess what? I'm gonna go watch it again, and you guys better be right, because I'm telling you, man, I got very careful with my wording. After this moment, I'm like, okay, I gotta make sure I say certain things properly or somewhat more valid than, assuming that someone's attacking my channel, which now I think is the case now. I feel like a lot of people have been attacking my channel. A lot of people have been falsely reporting my channel. A lot of people have been doing that because of your fake lies and your crap. And then in my video, bro, right, I say I think, right? I think and knowing are different things. So I was very loose, and I knew people would be like, "Yo, he said that he copies or whatever." It's like, I think. I'm not saying I know, bro. What the heck? I'm not trying to get in trouble out here. You know what I mean? Like, I think, But what I do know is that you're not really a friend. You know what I mean? You're out here leeching off.
Okay. He goes on for a book about not being a friend and all these people talking crap. And so we're going to go right to... Oh, and I also noticed he mentioned scam artists in his thumbnail. Not once did he show how they're a scam. And in the thumbnail, it's like Beardo, J-Cart, Simply Strange. They're all clowns. Let's see. And it says exposing scam artists. Let's see. Begin of debunk videos.
I'm not touching my beard. You see my beard right here? And then you go, you see ASMR? My beard hates you, Beardo. Look at my beard. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you know.
Beardo.
You know there's a weirdo out there that's enjoying that bit a little too much.
J-Cart, Simply Strange are scam artists. Welcome to part 2.
Okay, they're scam artists.
And before we get into this,
Let's
I'm
see
going
how.
to share something here with you. And this is, I think this is more of a, I guess you would say, a response to Beardo. Somewhat, kind of, I guess, whatever. My J-Cart exposing video. Of course, the retention is going to fall off because it's a personal thing, and I brought it up to the internet. Of course, people are going to click off. So the one thing is my video I made, it was personal. So, you know, like, I don't expect to have a high retention. You know, that's like basic common sense. You know what I mean? And you and your merry band of morons decided to, hey, let's all jump on the wagon. Let's all jump.
Wait, I'm a moron? Excuse me? I really hate it when people lump the YouTubers' viewers in this whole thing. I mean, yeah, I'm now here to talk about the videos. That pisses me off.
Jump on the train. Let's all just start attacking this guy and don't even know him. You know what I mean? And my video was directed towards J-Cart, right?
Alright, so I've never came in and attacked you. Just today I commented on your videos. Not attacking you. I'm pointing things out. Like this. Exposing scam artists. They're not scamming anyone. They're not trying to sell, like, false merchandise. Like, hey, this is a cure-all. Drink this, and your cancer will be cured. Only $10,000 per cup. That's a scam. What they're doing, they're reacting to your videos. They're not scamming anybody. No one's paying them money for, like, supposed truth. We're watching their content. And their content's interesting. It's entertaining. And that's pretty much at the end, that's what it's all about. Like, his paranormal sins are... Those videos are entertaining. Because... I don't want to say he's making fun, but he's pointing out the absurdities in certain videos.
So I don't know. That everyone else, I know people are all biased and everything like that. People are biased, man. They never cared about my content. They support.
That's true. Both things. People are biased. People will like what they like. I mean, have you seen all those people out there that's like P. Diddy, for example. There are people out there that's like, oh, P. Diddy's fine. He didn't do anything. It's not that bad. But that's because they're huge fans of him and they can't believe that he would do something that horrific. It's bias. He is correct on this. And he's also correct that people don't watch his videos. I already, demonstrated that.
Supported me because of J-Cart, because he's the one that, shared my videos, right? I don't know. And plus, all these people are biased, like I said, and have short attention spans. That's another thing, too, is these people have short attention spans. They're watching a video that's, like, they don't even care about, really. Well, they do, but they don't care about me. Why would they watch the whole video through and through?
That green monster in the background scares me. It's almost like he's about to bite off the heads of the other people, which I'm assuming are candy? I think? I'm well aware Beardo did the same thing. But yes, people have a short attention span. Your boring ass videos here are not helping the situation. I watched Beardo's video about your videos. After I watched yours, don't worry, I watched all 4 before I watched Beardo's. But you're not helping your case by saying people have short attention spans. Because I'm sitting here, my mind's shutting off because you keep repeating the same thing. I mean, when you repeat the same things, you're not really proving a point. You're just repeating the same things over and over again. And just repeating the same things is so irritating and boring. And when you repeat the same things, people are going to check out.
True, and most of these people that are watching are your fans, and they're all biased, like I said, and attention span, retention, wanting to watch this. Do I want to watch this? Do I really care?
Yeah.
He's not saying much. It's all personal. Like I said, it's a personal directed.
He knows he's not saying much. He says so himself.
Video. Of course people are not going to like it. Of course people are not going to watch it. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. And yes, I took it personally, and that's why I was upset. Clearly, you didn't see my frustration and used that for entertainment purposes. So you used my frustration video, and of course, I did. I think I did admit, and we're going to get into those videos and stuff like that. But I think I did admit that I was a little too frustrated. Okay. But, you know, this is my first time ever, you know, having a conflict with someone on YouTube. I didn't know how to express myself, but now I know.
Fair point, though. Fair point. I don't have any beef with anybody, so I can't, like, speak on personal, yeah, but, I mean, if you watch this and you come after me, then, you know, that'll be my first beef. I hope you don't come after me. I'm trying to understand what's going on. And I also would like to help you pretty much express yourself better. Because so far, it's like I watched one video and we got 3 minutes into here, and all I hear is you whining. You've proven nothing yet.
You know what I mean? Obviously, with the J-Card stuff, that was a whole different thing. Like, in the beginning, the video I showed in part 1, that was a little different. This one's like, what happened to being a man? What happened to messaging someone? You know what I mean? Being a man. A baby is someone unfollowing them on Instagram. You use...
A baby is someone that cries and cries and cries about little things. Like you've been doing for 20 minutes.
My videos for entertainment purposes. You make fun of my beard, you make fun of all these things about me, you know, like my speech and my grammar. There's actually reasons for that. I grew up kind of slow. I'm a slow person. I'm kind of slow and stuff like that. I've talked about this in my videos, so.
Okay, I do see where he's coming with this. I kind of have the same problem. If you hadn't noticed, I stutter a lot. There's times in my video where I'm like, what's the word? Door. You know, I've edited out a lot of the, and whatnot, but if they truly did attack you for your stuttering and whatnot, I kind of feel like that's kind of a dick move. And I am what I like to call a slow intellectual. The irony is I can't even spell it.
Clearly, people don't even pay attention. That's why I say retention, right? Retention, look at your stats. Oh, look at they go down. Whoa! Oh, look at going down. Hey, Beardo, look, it's going down because it's a personal video. Then when because
What the fuck did I just watch?
What's wrong with you guys? It's kind of crazy.
Whoa! Look at it, it's going down! Whoa! Whoa! What was I talking about again?
people are lying out there, people are legit lying about me, about my videos, and you know, the one thing is
Right,
people
then.
know exactly how I'm gonna react. You know, look at the
Alright then, so let's load up their videos then, point out the parts where they're lying, and then provide the counterpoint. Show us what they're lying about and show us the truth.
whole J-Cart stuff, right? Oh, it's, you know, I don't know. You expect to feel glorified, yet you may look good, but I'm the only one who truly knows the truth, since I am the source. You're just a grifter trying to look good. You're a scam artist just like the other two.
You still haven't proved that they're scammed.
And you should have played my entire clip because I don't copyright people. That's the other thing too is why are you sitting there pausing my video?
So that we can add stuff to the video. A long time ago, I did a reacting to the reactors from I Hate Everything. I had a comment that gave me some really good advice, which is I'm practicing right now. You pause the video, so you're not like talking over them and you don't miss things, and you add your thoughts to it. You add to the video. So, which is why what I'm doing right now is fair use. I'm reacting to your video. I don't have the full video. If you guys do want to watch the full videos, it's on his channel. Go watch them. I blinked for a minute. So, and it's kind of like a courtesy to you that I pause the video to give my thoughts.
Oh, why are you not playing the whole video? Like, because he's doing it for entertainment purposes. That's what entertainers do. Entertainers, they pause it, they discuss, they play it, they pause it, they discuss, right? It's like,
If I had a hammer, I would be... You hit the nail on the head! How are you confused? In fact, with you just saying that, they're entertainers. They pause, they discuss. Why are you mad at them then? Why are you calling them scam artists? That line right there had just blown your whole argument to smithereens. Yeah, they're entertainers. They saw something they thought was silly, and they're making fun of it. They entertain. What's your problem? Oh yeah, that's right, your problem is J-Cart unfollowed you.
you're using my frustration, me being upset, me being actually genuinely thinking this guy was a friend, at least an acquaintance. I mean, even if it was an acquaintance, like, we're both on YouTube, you know what I mean? Like, maybe one day I would want to collab, or maybe, like, and it also feels weird. I don't know, man. I don't know. Whatever.
This is remind me of what Ethan just recently did with Markiplier. He muted me when I was doing something inappropriate. He fakes his voice. Why do people do this? It's like this whole other person had just unfollowed me on a platform that is irrelevant. Why do they hate me so much? They could just be a man and talk to me about it. What?
Fucking who cares, dude? But anyways, though, all of your friends, all of you are babies, and that's what I know. You talk about success, boy. Yeah, you talk about success, boy. You ain't successful.
Beardo's already covered this. Beardo has a really good point. And I'm just going to leave it at that. If you want to know what Beardo said, go watch his video. I'm not going to reiterate it. I'm not even going to make my own point on it, because Beardo said it better than I ever could. So,
To me, that's successful. Sam and Colby, that's successful. You're a peasant just like me.
You're a fucked up little whiny bitch. You're a loser just like me.
Thanks, asshole.
I skipped that rant. It's dumb, it's stupid. Beardo said all that I could say and then more about it. Let's just move on to his proof. Now, he's loading up the next video, and we're going to expose the scams.
Go, here's the video. We're pressing play now at 8 seconds. Here we go.
What's up, guys? This is
And
your
it's his own
boy
video.
A1 Solution, or you can call me Anthony. We have a video talking about paranormal files. I have a couple things we're going to talk about here, and one thing you want to stick around.
What does this have to do with Jake Hart, Simply Strange, or Beardo?
For is the last thing I talk about. It's very important. You probably see it in the title, right? We have something huge happening next week. I was waiting for this to drop this. I wanted to drop, a freestyle video and another video where I talk about 5 best ways. So go check out those videos if you want to. I'll pop up the thumbnails there if you want to go check those out. But so I got a couple things here. I'm gonna screenshot this here. If you leave a comment like this on my videos, you're a part of the problem. Oh yeah, and by trying to keep people silent and from speaking out against child predators and pedophile rings, it seems like you're supporting pedophiles.
Beginning of the debunked videos exposing scam artists part 2. I'll be exposing Jake Hart, Simply Strange, and Beardo for the lies that you heard from these people a while back. This will be a series where I go over all the footage they went over, but with the full video and full context of what was said throughout the whole entire video, and not just short clips. And in this video, I'll be sharing the beginning of the debunking stuff. I've lost views because of these people. They're frauds, and anyone who supports these people is a part of the problem. I've been real since the beginning, and the reason this is so late to being released is because of my views and how much these people impacted the ones who watch me and brainwashed my viewers and sabotaged my channel. They are scam artists, and I'll be exposing the real truth and sharing everything in this series. Am I watching the same video? Did I just transfer into like an alternate reality where instead of watching a paranormal video, I'm watching something about pedophiles?
Not the best look, Dylan.
Yep.
So this is what the person said. He said, another video on this stuff. You must love researching it so much. Absolutely sick obsession you've got, Colin. Get some help. So Colin replied, it's a desire to expose pedophiles, predators, that target children. It's more concerning to me that you'd rather people stay silent. You are a part of the problem. And you want you pretty much are saying you want people to continue harming children without being exposed.
What does this have to do with the paranormal? What does this have to do with J Cart, Simply Strange, and Beardo? He's still talking about the paranormal files, going to expose something next week. You've been lied to a lot. Okay.
That would fix things. It would stop the toxicity. That's one thing, is because since this happened, is it made people, you know, become biased and stick to one side, and then they don't support the other person anymore, even though they like them.
Just like my situation.
Their favorite, you know, it's just
what you were saying.
This is really bad. That's why I wanted Corey to talk, because that would be.
You're reiterating yourself, and what does this have to do with anything? And again, you're just all like, yep, this is true. I agree with me. Yep. This is truth. Yep. I hate chords.
Alleviated, and it would stop that from happening, because people would still watch Corey, people would still watch Elton without worrying about nothing. But the way it happened is just not good. But that's just my 2 cents, man. And you know, I wish Corey the best. I wish him the best, and I wish his, you know, candle business the battle. And this is.
Was that just a skip?
You know, I wish Corey the best. I wish him the best, and I wish his, you know, candle business the battle. And
I wish his candle business the battle. Not only did you lie about watching the full video, but once again, I thought you were talking about someone else's video and going through and debunking that. But you load up your own video talking about pedophiles, and you're just like, yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
This is a place where we stay hydrated and stay safe, and make sure you take care of yourself and have a great day.
It?
And make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below. Go check out my other video.
So that's pretty much that. So this video, I gotta see what the title was. This video.
You loaded up your own goddamn video, and you're all like, "Oh, I gotta see what." What points have you proven so far? Pedophiles are bad. Okay. Wait, I'm sorry, did you say paranormal or pedophiles? I don't know, they do sound kind of similar. There goes my attention. My attention span just ran off.
But this is pretty much me explaining that something is going to be happening on this channel. I'm gonna cut back in a second, because this is the start. This is where people started to get like pissy at me and shit like that.
Okay.
The video that you just saw, we're pretty much. I think this was around the table tipping or something about the PDF stuff, like the pedo stuff, right?
Wait.
I think.
I just got whiplash. What?
Saw, we're pretty much. I think this was around the table tipping.
This is around the table tipping.
Or something about the PDF stuff, like the.
I don't think he knows what he's angry about anymore. I really don't. the table tipping he's talking about. What was it? The Ram Inn? Something like that? But I've taken a look at the video that he's talking about. I don't know if I'm releasing that before or after this. I don't know. But they're talking about the fact that... Shit, I forgot their names. But there's this paranormal company or group that went to the Ancient Ram Inn or something like that. And the owner and a guide had showed them this table tipping thing. They did not know what the hell that was beforehand, and I don't blame them because it's a stupid thing. And they're all like, alright, let's try it. You put your hands just so slightly on the table, something like the Ouija board, like you mentioned later. And the whole idea is that the table just starts tipping, just starts rocking for no reason. And they're like, hey, put the rocking chair on it. The chair will rock, indicating that the table's moving slightly. For some reason. And people are like, oh, they're faking it. You can see their faces. I personally don't think that the paranormal group that went to this inn was faking it. I don't think they were pushing it. I legitimately think they're sitting there like, okay, this is dumb. Holy shit, it's actually moving. It's the guide that was moving the table. Because you could see his... If you look closely, you can see his muscles tensing. Sugar? I love you so much. Please stop laying on my keyboard. What? So, you could see his arms tensing and relaxing. Oh, so slightly. You see everyone else's arms moving, and yeah, it's because their arms are vaguely touching the table. As he describes, it's like the table's moving, their arm's gonna move. And then their chair moves, which, because the chair's connected to the floor's gonna move. And because the floor's connected to the inn's gonna move. And because the inn is connected to the ground, holy crap, that's what caused the earthquake the other day. But I don't think the table was tipping because of ghosts. I don't think the table was being tipped by the paranormal group that came there. Because as the guide says, it always happens when he does a table tipping session. I wonder what the common denominator is in that situation. Don't worry, Beardo, my beard loves you.
Keto stuff, right? I think I brought something up about the table tipping. I don't remember where that came from. But I was trying to clarify, like, I'm not a debunking channel, right? Like, I'm not a debunking channel. And like I just, and then I talked about Corey Shear and stuff like that, and this is kind of like the beginning, the stepping stone of where things started to kind of like go downhill. Like, you could just tell, like, even by the views too, you could tell that people are like, right? And the next part that you see, we're gonna be watching where Paranormal Files responds and stuff like that, and we kind of talk about what.
Okay, so I'm cutting a lot of this out because he rambles. Basically, he's saying it's like he's not a debunking channel. He doesn't usually do this kind of stuff. That's fair. So why the fuck are you up in arms about paranormal debunkers calling you out?
Goes on with that. Yeah, so pretty much this video talks about just community, you know, toxicity, and just a lot of stuff happening in his community and stuff that's happening to him and what he's seeing and stuff like that. And then I also brought down, I think I wrote in a comment down here that like I'm not here to debunk or anything like that.
So
and then I eventually made a debunking the debunkers videos, but we're gonna get to that in a few.
I hope.
But the most important thing was the beginning of this video. And also by the way, this video here is about 8 minutes long. I cut some of it out because it doesn't even talk about what the video is supposed to be about.
Then why didn't you cut out the parts about the pedophiles? That's not what you're here to discuss about. You're trying to expose these scam artists, but you haven't done shit yet.
So I cut some of that out. But what I'm mostly kind of sharing here is that Colin was kind of like writing in the comments and like talking to some people and stuff like that about PDFs, pedos and stuff like that. And I wanted to share that. I wanted to share that he's going to be sharing something. So I'm sharing about sharing. And then this is kind of like where all the debunking stuff happened. Like this is like the starting point. So this is why I'm showing it. I know it's kind of like irrelevant somewhat from the series here. But I want to share everything that's like connected with the debunking and all that stuff. Because I was curious. I wanted to know more about the pedo stuff because that crap's important, man.
Let me replay that.
The starting point. So this is why I'm showing it. I know it's kind of like irrelevant somewhat from the series here, but I want to share everything that's like connected with the debunking and all that stuff.
I wanted to share everything that's connected to the debunking and all that stuff.
Because I was curious. I wanted to know more about the pedo stuff because that crap's.
Because I wanted to know more about the pedos because that crap's important. He does not talk about anything else in that video. Oh my god, he dropped another video while I'm recording this. Christmas has come late. Alright, so part 3, I don't know about you, but I was right. Lord, let's...
You know, because sometimes someone's...
Exposing frauds, got my foot on the gas, crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Part 1, being a man, admitting I'm wrong, apologize, mistakes. Wait, are you saying that's what you did? Part 2, talking about debunking stuff, response to Beardo, talking paranormal files. You didn't do a response to Beardo, it's more, part 2, I'm obsessed about pedophiles for some reason. Part 3, exposing lies you hear about me, saying I'm a debunking hater. Did anybody say that?
So this is part 3. I
Love my beard.
We out here busting fuego, chewing bubblegum. Ooh, ooh. That is the word, and we're out here choo-choo in it up, and we're beating up the competition because we knowing half the battle. Knowing half the battle is watching this video. If you're watching this video, you're in it to win it. Well. I'm about to blow y'all's mind right now. In the top left or right corner, you're gonna see a couple screenshots. Claim.
Did I just take weed? Holy shit, I see colors. But seriously, that's the most excitement you'll see in these videos. why for 50 seconds you decide to actually throw in edits and bells and whistles into your video while everything else you were just drawing on about your past videos that has nothing to do with anything. And what? Okay, I must be on something because I'm not understanding a single thing that's on the screen right now.
Claiming the things I've said in the past two videos, two parts, claiming to be true. There are certain people that do not watch my content just because they, got that shout out, gave me that shout out from J Cart, from J Cart, you know what I'm saying? So that's one thing. And then there's also another guy, a screenshot, which is actually, I think it's deleted. I think some of these comments were deleted, but this person said, "Please block me." I don't know what's stopping you. I don't know what's telling you to watch my videos more. So I don't understand that. Like, why are you watching my videos? You're out here telling me to block you. Like, that's kind of.
You don't know why I'm watching your. Okay, I'll see you next time then. I know he's talking to the other person.
Someone's right, and I feel like I was right in this. But anyways, though, let's play the video. Let's play it and let's discuss.
Someone's right, and I feel like I was right.
Let's go,
so
baby.
Let's play this video of my own.
Anthony,
You like my beard?
I have something to talk about.
Let's play the video. Let's play it and let's discuss.
This is your boy,
Let's go,
A1
baby.
Solution, or you can call me Anthony.
You like my beard?
I have something to talk about. Colin from
Wait,
the
did
Paranormal Files has replied to my message.
Always, because sometimes someone's right,
Did you
and
just
I feel
rewound
like I was
itself for
right
10
in this. But
seconds?
anyways, though, let's play the video. Let's play it and let's discuss.
This is your boy,
Let's go,
A1
baby.
Solution, or you can call me Anthony.
You like my beard?
I have something to talk about.
Let's play the video. Let's play it and let's discuss.
This is your boy,
Let's go,
A1
baby.
Solution, or you can call me Anthony.
You like my beard?
I have something to talk about. Colin from the.
You left your retake in. I've probably done that myself. This video is 27 minutes. Again, he's reacting to his own goddamn video about him before talking about debunking. None of this. None of it has anything to do with Beardo. Or being right about shit. It's more like he's stroking himself off from the past. It's like he stepped in a time machine. It's like, yo, I can stroke my own dick. Oh, hey. If only there was some way I could skim through this video and get the gist of it, but still discuss the important parts. Oh, hey, what's this little ask thing down here? Summarize the video! Guess what I found recently? The video is in response to Colin from the Paranormal Files denying accusations that he fakes EVPs. I don't know about you, but I was right, part 3. I'll be exposing J Cart, Simply Strange, and Beardo for the lies that you heard from these people a while back. The creator of the video, A1 Solution, feels the paranormal community is overly toxic and claims that he's not interested in debunking or proving anyone wrong. This will be a series where I go over all the footage they went over, but with the full video and throughout the whole video, not just short clips. And I'll be sharing the beginning of debunking stuff. I've lost. You're trying to prove people wrong, and that you're right. I love how they give you time codes so you can see what exactly he's talking about. So go ahead and load up the video, load up these time codes if you're interested in it. He argues that debunking can hurt people's careers and create division within the community. Fair point. But people take that to, like, too much of a, In fact, let's see what he says.
I want to talk about because that just like breaks people apart. You
Exactly.
know what I mean? Like,
it breaks people apart.
you know what I mean? Like stuff
Calling
like
people
that. You
fake.
know, like assuming and so that's one thing I don't want to do is assume. You know what I mean? Like I wanna grow these communities.
You don't want to assume, but you're still not watching other people's videos and assuming that they've said bad stuff about you.
Part of the problem is the debunking. Is people trying to debunk and you know what I mean? And to think about it like this. Imagine faking paranormal content for years upon years upon years. That's gotta be boring, right?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
At a certain point, you would be bored. And I don't think, and I'll tell you one thing, I don't think people, you know, lie. I don't think people lie. I think there's
I don't think people lie. Have you seen the psychics?
saying you should check out this person, that person. But like I said, debunking, it just brings people apart, man. You know what I mean? Like we're here to get, you know, entertained and
I don't mind
you know,
debunking.
fascinated by what they
You literally just said that you think debunking is terrible. You're like, oh, I don't mind debunking. Debunking tears people apart. That's true. I don't mind debunking. Anyway. I don't mind the channels faking the paranormal for, like, entertainment, for views. That's all fine and dandy. What I'm really bothered with is when people fake the paranormal to prove that there's the paranormal. You can't prove anything when you fake it. If you want to catch evidence that there's ghosts, that there's another side, that there's angels, that there's demons, you can't go into a place and be like, well, I didn't find any evidence here, so let's just throw, like, cold beer cans on a bed real quick to, like, fabricate some evidence. If you know, you know. He acknowledges that Colin's message about the toxicity of the community is valid and expresses understanding for his perspective. Okay. He emphasizes that his channel is focused on sharing news and information, not debunking, and aims to bring the paranormal community together. And why are you doing this? This seems like you're purposely tearing things apart. And why? Because Jake Hart unfollowed you. He presents screenshots of comments from viewers who admitted to only watching his videos because of shouts-outs from other channels, suggesting that some viewers are not interested in his content itself. Here's the problem with that. I'm pretty sure some of the people have actually subscribed to you. Like, one of the videos was like, hey, I came here because of Beardo. I think you're great. And they're not interested in your content itself? I mean, yeah, you have a lot more videos than the paranormal. I don't know why you're making such a huge fuss over the paranormal, honestly. He concludes that he is on Colin's side and wants to promote positivity and a respectful environment within the paranormal community, yet you're... What does this have to... How does debunking impact the paranormal community? Why does the speaker emphasize the importance of watching full videos? What motivates the speaker to address the pedo... one of these things is not like the other. Ask a question. Where does Beardo get scared and simply strange? It's not mentioned in this video where Beardo gets scared and Simply Strange comes into play. However, the video creator A1 Solution does reference Beardo at 2102 when he mentions people getting exposed. It sounds like Beardo might have made videos or posts about A1 Solution's channel.
Said whatever Beardo said, they're all getting exposed, bro. No one cares? No one cares because you're loyal? It's because you're loyal because you've been sitting here like, come on. We've been watching Corey Shear for so long, and you're telling me you can not be loyal to Corey Shear, but you're loyal to J-Cart? What's so, like, what? Bro, these people are scam artists, dude. I don't care what anyone says. Like, this is the proof. Like, they shared little tiny...
How does he prove that we are getting scammed? In this video, A1 Solution doesn't directly prove that anyone is scamming, but he uses several points to argue his case. He doesn't name names or provide concrete evidence, but here are some key elements of his argument. Viewer loyalty. He shows screenshots of comments from viewers who admit they only watch his content because of shoutouts from other popular channels like J-Cart. This suggests that they aren't truly interested in his work and only follow the leader. Selective viewing. He criticizes viewers who only watch snippets of his videos or pause them to give their opinions without watching the whole context. Because it's 27 fucking minutes of you whining and complaining about J-Cart and not saying anything that I can't even find anything that you're talking about. False reality. He suggests people are choosing to believe a false reality over the truth. Even when presented with evidence, which is pretty much where I'm at.
Clips paused it. Like, they played the clip and paused. I'm not going to copyright claim them. I'm going to allow them to share the truth. You know what I mean? So it just blows my mind that I got to share this stuff because this is the truth. And it seems to me that some people don't even care about the truth. They want to live in this false reality of, like, this is actually true. I don't care about your evidence. Like, this is actual evidence, bro. This is word for word coming from my mouth going into this video, sharing screenshots, talking about how Colin wrote untrue and how this guy's, like, saying how his brother fakes, and he's, like, trying to say, like, yo, like, I think I even showed a screenshot in the beginning where Colin was like, yo, like, it's not about the debunking, it's about the attacking character. And you want to know the one thing that Beardo did? Attack my beard. Posted a picture of me in the thumbnail with a onesie on, which is actually I kind of like that, and it looked kind of nice. And I do appreciate that. That's the only one I appreciate, man. I appreciate that a lot. But because I look so good in that. Oh my god.
When did he attack your beard? I don't recall that. The Beardo incident, he mentions that Beardo posted a picture of him in a onesie on a thumbnail, potentially suggesting that Beardo is using his appearance for attention and not taking his content seriously. You're right. Key takeaway. He emphasizes the importance of viewing the whole context of a video and being critical of information presented by channels you are already loyal to. He argues that some channels might prioritize attention and loyalty over genuine content, and that viewers should be aware of that. What's the speaker's main point? The speaker's main point is that the paranormal community is too focused on debunking and creating drama, which leads to a toxic environment. So the whole point of debunking is to find the truth. That's the reason why I started a whole debunking series. I have 3 levels. Completely debunked, not necessarily saying someone's faking it, and I'm not attacking the person. One of my favorite paranormal videos out there is these like demon hands coming out of like the ceiling and the walls. It's completely faked. But it's real good. And I love it. It's entertaining. It gives you the creepy vibes, especially when the eye opens up. But then the silly hand monster at the end kind of ruins it for me. But it was well done, and I love it. I love it. But it is fabricated. It's CG'd. It's fake. But it's good. It's entertaining, and that's why I love it. But then there's the people that are like, this is absolutely a ghost, and it's like a little speckle on the lens. Not saying they're faking it. They see that, and they're like, that looks like a ghost. And it's like, actually, it was just a speckle on the lens. You can't take false evidence and say, hey, this is absolutely true. That's why I did the videos. And then I have I can't explain this. It's like in the middle. It's like, it could be this, but also might be this. It's equally like possible. I can't ascertain what's going on here. So it's like, what do you think? And then I have, this might be actual evidence. Like, I have a video where the main, not the main focus, but the main evidence I pulled forward was the chupacabra. Is it like a mythical, like, creature that only sucks blood? No. No, it's an actual hybrid of 2 animals that has not been documented yet, that has a long snout that actually drinks blood. But the strange part is that it leaves the corpse. It doesn't eat the meat, from what, like, ranchers have seen. So, this is why I personally debunk. And I agree with the drama, though. But if you don't want to create drama, why are you creating drama? You contradict everything you say. He argues that this negativity is harmful to creators and viewers alike. True! Why are you feeding it? He wants to promote positivity and focus on sharing real-life news and information within the paranormal realm. Why aren't you doing that, then? He emphasizes that he's not trying to prove anyone wrong, but you are, but wants to bring people together and foster a respectful community. I can respect that. Why are you not being respectful? Moving on to part fucking 4.
Behind my
It's the same old video. Table tipping wasn't faked. Elton Cast on Paranormal Files. He goes on, he pulls up his own video again and just agrees with himself. Yep. Truth. I'm going to go back down to the Ask AI. This video is a continuation of a series that aims to uncover the truth and expose lies within the paranormal community. Again, nothing about Beardo or anything. He's just going on about stuff he's already has said and says that's proof. The main topic is debunking claims of fake paranormal activity. The YouTuber A1 Solution refutes accusation that a paranormal investigator named Elton Cast fakes paranormal events. A1 Solution focuses on debunking the specific claim that Elton Cass faked table tipping. He provides a screenshot from Elton Cass' social media and a comment from Paranormal Files, which clarifies how the table tipping was done and explains why everyone's arms might have been moving. Alright, I mentioned that earlier. Again, I don't think it was the paranormal group that was faking it. It was the host. Not the host, the guide. A1 Solution addresses a separate argument about his own channel and success. He discussed what success means to him, again, emphasizing that he values personal success over views or subscriber count. But you were mocking Beardo for not having 1 million views earlier in your second video. Make up your goddamn mind. A1 Solution refutes accusations that he's jealous of other paranormal investigators. I don't think Beardo or Simply Strange had said anything like that. I don't know why they came out of your mouth earlier. But I personally don't think that you're jealous of other paranormal investigators. From what I've seen of you, that does not seem like the case. Insists that his intention is to be honest and share his experience, even if it means being critical of others. Fair. He emphasizes that he does not hate debunkers, but rather condemns those who attack individuals' character. And again, yes, but you mentioned this in the first video. You're reiterating again. It's like loading up in your fourth video, in your fourth part, loading up your first part and agreeing with yourself. Like, yep, this is true. And I'm reiterating that because you reiterate. A1 Solution ends the video by reiterating his commitment to truth and authenticity. Like I said, I know the word, I know how it's said, but when I read it in my mind and go to speak it out my mouth, I stumble, I stutter. So I feel sympathy with you on that. He encourages viewers to engage in critical thinking and to form their own opinions based on evidence. Yes! Based on evidence. Which you have not provided in these 4 videos at all. Why is anyone making this series? A1 is making the series to defend his character and share his perspective on the paranormal community. He feels that people are unfairly attacking him and other paranormal investigators. Okay, I can see that. He wants to set the record straight and share evidence that refutes accusations of faking paranormal events. You have not done that yet. In other words, he's using the series to fight back against what he sees as unjust criticism. He's not just sharing his own experience, but his own videos. I know that's not what they said, but that's pretty much what's happening. I'm going to completely skip this. I know. I've watched most of it before. I checked out, just like he checked out. Hold on.
Colin's thought process was.
Look at that face.
And is. And with a little understanding
his
to where
mouth
he's
even
coming from,
opens up.
I honestly respect him even more.
I'm not attacking his character here. I'm pointing out you checked out on your own video. You're sitting here trying to prove a point, but you've forgotten your point. Because retention. You're sitting here listening to the whole video, but you're just like, yep. You yourself are having a hard time following what you yourself are saying. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Alright? But that's what it looks like. And these last 2 videos, you said a whole bunch of nothing. So, let's go look at the 5th video. Oh my god. Beardo didn't do his homework. Poor work for someone successful. Successful in quotation marks.
Alright. This is your boy A1 Solution. We're gonna be talking about a little bit of a debunking stuff here in this video.
So, this morning, when Beardo dropped his video, you should go watch it, by the way, if you haven't already. I decided to jump over to this guy's channel, see what Beardo was talking about before he talks about it. I spent 2 hours watching all 4 of the videos. By the time Beardo started talking about them, there was only 2 videos out. So I just sat here for more than 2 hours, going through the videos yet again, breaking them down, talking about them, and so far he has said a load of nothing. Jake Hart followed him, okay? There was some crap about pedophiles. Sure. He at least talked about the table tipping, but he didn't prove much in that. He just reiterated what he had said months ago. So it's like he hasn't really brought anything new to the table to tip it the other way. So I was hoping for this. I just didn't know he was going to drop this and another video today. So let's see what he says about Beardo's video. And I might want to add, Beardo did just drop the video, like it was either today or late yesterday. So he had time to watch it, hopefully, and then do a reaction to it. Talk about how he didn't do his homework, even though he did watch the 2 videos, but just like me, got irritated that your proof is just one of your videos, and you just sat there watching your video going, yep.
Alright. This is your boy A1
I hope he had something new.
We're gonna be talking about a little bit of a debunking stuff here. In this video, we are going to be diving deep into the debunker effect and the fact that some of these debunkers, sometimes they can backfire on the debunkers if they don't properly claim the claims properly. But anyways, though, hopefully you're having a great day. Make sure you like the video. Let's get to the video. Here's the video 6 seconds in. Press play now.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is your boy A.
What is it this time? You're in an options menu. What the fuck?
A1 Solution. Hopefully everyone's doing well. We are going to be talking about the Paranormal Files again today
Table
in Elton
tipping.
Cast Day from overnight. I wanted to say and show a...
Beardo didn't do his homework. Poor work for someone successful. The Paranormal Files. I'm never table tipping again. I feel like I got scammed. I refuse to watch this bullshit. I refuse. Let's go back to the AI. Because at least this is entertaining. video discusses the backfire effect, which occurs when attempts to debunk a belief actually strengthens that belief. The video begins with a discussion about debunking table tipping. The video's creator, A1 Solution, argues that many debunkers don't experience paranormal events themselves before claiming they're fake. He suggests debunkers should try the activity first before dismissing it. That's what Beardo did. He went to the same place, same table, different people, nothing happened. The common denominator, that is the guide, was no longer there. The table didn't tip. Strange that. A1 Solution uses Wikipedia to define a debunk. A1 Solution did poor homework. Poor work for someone successful, not. And argues that debunkers can backfire on themselves by reinforcing the belief that they're trying to discredit. What? This can occur if their communication is too negative, complex, or threatening. Yeah, when you debunk, you shouldn't be negative, complex, or threatening. Well, complex. The whole paranormal thing is complex in itself. The reason why people have to go and debunk it is because the science isn't there yet. People have debunked the SLS. I'm going to be doing a video on that soon. Not soon. Eventually. People have been figuring out, like, the EVPs that you record with. So a lot of them are crap. In fact, someone had argued that the best way to record electric phenomenon is a tape. Like a cassette tape. An old school cassette tape. And it's like, and the EMFs, that just reads the electricity in the air. Fun fact, they weren't made for ghost hunting. They were actually legitimately made to see how much energy is being pumped out into the atmosphere. Which also, fun fact, the kitchen. If you walk into the kitchen with an EMF, guess what's going to happen? It's going to go off the scale. Because you got your microwave, your refrigerator, your freezer, some cases a dishwasher, all radiating. Oh, and the oven, especially if an electric oven. They all would be radiating a lot of electric waves. I'm sorry. The video then analyzes a comment section from a table tipping video where many users defend the authenticity. Again, that word of the event. A1 Solution claims that this is a good example of the backfire effect. I'm confused. I'm moving on. A1 Solution defends paranormal investigators Alton Castle and Corey Shear, who have been accused of faking their power. You went over this in the previous video. A1 Solution argues that true debunkers should go out and experience the paranormal themselves, which is what Beardo does. You don't watch his stuff, you've said that before. He actually goes out and does some paranormal investigation. He's even caught some things like, that's like a true voice. That was your coat rubbing against yourself. He contrasts this with shows like Mythbusters, which actively investigate and test claims. Yes and no. They eventually got to the point where they ran out of things to do. And they tried to, like, bust myths like if the character in Doom could carry around all those guns and not get tired. It's a video game. A1 Solution concludes the video by stressing the importance of experiencing things firsthand. Again, yes, that's what Bureau's been doing. In summary, the video uses the example of table tipping to explore the backfire effect, and the idea that debunking should be done with a genuine understanding of the subject matter. Where does Bureau come into this? Beardo is mentioned in the video as a debunker who A1 Solution believes may have made a video responding to him, specifically about table tipping. Here's what we know. A1 Solution states that he made a video about debunking the debunkers. He then mentions that Beardo was likely debunking his video. Really?
This is where Beardo did debunking the debunker, debunking or something like that. You know, it was obviously the way after. It was smart. It was better. I don't know. It was replying to me or whatever. I don't know. Replying to me. Smarter, better. I don't know. Whatever way you want to take it. But yeah, I made this video talk about debunking the debunkers. And maybe the title was just so strong. I don't know, the thumbnail or something like that. But a lot of these people, they were not happy. And then, you know, we had some other videos that we have coming up soon after this one. You know, I was just trying to figure out, you know, is it possible that debunkers can get deflected? You know, like, you know when someone debunks something, like, is it possible to get it like reverse? Like, is it possible to debunk the debunkers? Pretty much, right? Long story short. But anyways, though, let's play the video at 4:31. Pressing play now.
Until you try it, you know what I mean? You're not gonna.
Why, in a video where you're trying to expose people, are you replaying your old videos? This is stupid. I've reiterated myself a lot throughout this whole video. I'm tired. I'm done. You need to stop. All the other videos that you've done so far, just stop. Bring these down. Condense it all. Because you have just been saying the same things over and over and over again. Take Beardo out of your mouth. Your feud is not with him. You mentioned Simply Strange and Beardo because right now they're huge. They're popping off and you're all like, hey, let's put them in my thing and get views. You can't tell me that this isn't the reason why you're saying them, because you have not mentioned them. You mentioned them, yes, slightly. But you're not debunking anything that they say. You yourself had said that you don't watch their videos. You're using them for clicks. You're using them for views. The views that you say yourself that they caused you to lose. This video has 6 likes on it. 64 views and 7 comments. The lie is that Beardo's video claims I hate debunkers. You've mentioned this already. I hate debunkers who don't act... I'm skipping that. You listen to the wrong people, just saying. I was honest from the beginning, as you see in my series, but that's up to you to... That has nothing to do with anything. Fact check. I thought he replied to me debunking the debunkers video a long time ago, but he was talking to someone else. I made a debunking debunkers video, and ironically he had a similar title. Recently checked to make sure, which is what you should have done before you made these videos, which is pretty much what this title is indicating. It was a video for a fun discussion, and this is me reacting to my video, part 5. Part 6 drops tonight. Love it, bro. It's all coming together. It's all coming up, Millhouse. You got into 5 videos and said nothing. Actually, I can't say that now because you brought up the table tipping. You showed why. You tried to like debunk what people are talking about, and so far that's it. That's all you've mentioned. So, let's leave out Jake Hart, because that's just drama. You said to yourself you don't want drama. You do have a solid stand about the table tipping. Use that first, because you do have a good point about debunkers, like having a blowback. But don't react to an old video of you talking about it. You need a new video, something fresher, talking about it, explaining, and drop the goddamn video game menus. It's terrible. The focus is you, okay? You shouldn't put yourself into a little corner when there's nothing else going on 75% of your video. Yes, you do pull up your other videos in the space here. Yeah, okay. But, although I say all this, but I do find the placement of your webcam a little interesting. It's flowing with the menu, and I've actually kind of grown to that. That's kind of cool. That's kind of interesting. But with this, it would be like 30% of your screen is wasted. You're talking about people's retention, their attention span. You draw on. Like I'm drawing on right now. I understand that right now I'm being hypocritical. I don't care. The problem is, you're right. People don't like to come and listen to you, but it's because you're saying the same shit over again. 5 videos in, I don't want to watch your 6th video. Because I already know this one's not about Beardo or his video. I was hoping for a reaction to that. I honestly was. That's why I came here. You clickbaited me. You scammed me. And this is the shit you say you hate. Beardo didn't expect a series. He mentioned the wrong person. I don't hate all debunkers. You've mentioned that. Part 5, Part 4, Part 3. And why do you have... It's like the first video is you sleeping, exposing these frauds. Which you didn't. And that thumbnail is quite apt for what that video was. And then second part, you're trying to show that Beardo and Jake Hart and Simply Strange are all clowns. And you gave them an L. But you didn't back up your claims. You did not shut them down. You didn't prove them to be clowns. You just whined and complained. And reacted to one of your old videos. And you were like, talk about how you were right. Yeah, pedophiles are bad. That's what I got from that video. And you're right. You are right. Pedophiles are bad. It's a sick thing. But we're talking about the paranormal. Why did pedophiles come up? Table tipping wasn't faked. Okay, I have to give you part 4 is where it actually begins. You actually start talking about... Oh no, you didn't start talking about it in part 4 because you pulled up a video of you talking about it. So it's like part 1, part 2, part 3, don't watch. Those are unimportant. You say nothing of it. Part 4 is where it starts. And ends. Because part 6 you're reiterating about you don't hate all debunkers. That's fine. We get it. You don't have to go on for 50 freaking minutes. I'm not clicking that video. I'm not going to do the AI on that one. Because I know what you're going to say in it. Your title says it all. But you also threw in Beardo's name in there to get clicks again. Get Beardo out of your mouth. Your beef is not with Beardo. Alright? We understand you don't hate all debunkers. You hate Beardo. And that's fine, like you said, he's an entertainer. He makes fun of things. He does tiny little skits now and then. He compares you to a cat. We get it. We get it. I started watching your series because I was expecting something out of it. I really, really, really hoped, I wanted you to actually pull out and be like, this is why they're jokers. Here's the proof of why these people don't know what they're talking about. But you haven't. And I'm going to point out again, the thumbnails with the pointing and the circles. For part 4, you're pointing at the people. I mean, that makes sense actually for part 4. Because you're talking about the table tipping and you're pointing at the people. That makes sense. And then you got, I think, one of them again in the middle part of that. And then you got the Ouija board from Milton Bradley, and you circled the Ouija board when the Ouija board has nothing to do with anything that's going on in this? Dude. When did you first start uploading? There's gotta be a way to see your stats. Hold on, home. Gotta be some way. Ah! Okay. So, you started in 2018. That's 10 years after I did. You have 1,155 videos. You have 2,000 subscribers, which is a decent number. I'm struggling to get to 1,000 personally. You have over 700,000 views, which is pretty nice. I actually like that. So yeah. So what my point is that it's obvious you're not new. But the way you're handling your recent videos makes it seem like you are. Not saying that anything bad. I'm not attacking you. Don't get this wrong. I think you can do better. It's apparent you have the passion, which, in my opinion, is missing from a lot of the people coming up in YouTube. They're missing the passion. They're just doing it to try to get money, to make the views. It does seem like that is not your goal, but you can do it. Okay? I believe in you. Because I mean, look, I've stated at the beginning of the video, look at the stuff that you do. People are interested in it. When you see, like, it looks like you're averaging around 20 views from, like, the recent stuff that I'm seeing here. And then sometimes you get, like, 50 views, 40 views. But then a lot of stuff just pops off 200 views. I know how exciting that can get. And it looks like a lot of your Trump stuff is doing pretty decent. But your series here, you're just reiterating a lot of stuff you've already said. And I know I'm reiterating a lot of stuff I said in this video, making a point. condense it. Let's rewrite the script. Because you have something to say, and it's important to you. So let's say it. Let's not pull up any of your old videos. Let's not draw in on the drama with Beardo. You already got attention. You already got his attention. You got my attention. You got almost 200 people's attention. You can do better. Start with the table topping. Table topping? Table tipping. Start with the table tipping. Show how, and not just by saying it. Pull up the original video. Point out, yeah, their arms are moving. You can see that. They're moving with the table. Explain it. Show it. And get Beardo and Simply Strange out of your mouth. Your beef is not with them. Your initial beef was with J-Cart, but apparently that's dead and gone. That's in your past. There should be no reason to bring it up again right now. Leave him out as well. Do the table tipping. Do a video discussing about the debunking hating. And go and use fair use. Pull up examples. Do your homework like you've said that Beardo didn't. Do your homework. Pull up videos of people actually being toxic about the paranormal. I'm a fan of Beardo. I recently came across his channel. There's something I don't agree with what he had said. People's already brought that up. But you can do that. You can bring this up in a very, critical way. He has a tendency of joking about people having a ghost blowjob face. I think that's how he puts it. It's when people go, and it's like you can imagine like a ghost stick in there. I agree with the people that was over the top. That was a bit much. I personally suggest you use that. I'm not going to tell you which video it is in, because you got to do your homework. But go ahead and use that and explain that, yeah, that was too much. Because his whole goal was to debunk. And that wasn't exactly debunking. It wasn't a character attack either. But he made a comment that I feel was too much. And it was a comment that was not needed for what he was saying. And don't just use Beardo. Don't just use J-Cart or Paranormal Files or stuff like that. Do your homework. Search for debunkers. Use examples of what you think is a decent way of doing the debunking and what you think is a toxic way of doing debunking. That way, people can look, say, you know what, he's right. This person does seem like a dick when he does that, and this person looks like he knows what he's talking about. With your series, you're just looking at old videos of your own. You're not proving anything. You're just agreeing with yourself. You're re-uploading practically and just rehashing what you've already had said. Bring something new to the table. Because I'm not going to continue. I'm not going to watch anymore. I'm pretty sure Beardo's not going to watch anymore. In fact, I'm going to suggest he doesn't watch your 5th one. So, take my criticism how you will. I'm not attacking you. I believe you can do this. You just gotta do your homework. research, look up people. And I believe you can make it. You can become as successful as you think success is. You just gotta apply yourself a little bit more. Or, don't worry about the paranormal. Don't worry about the drama. Because like I said, your stuff about Trump is popping off. I don't really like Trump myself. But like doing the viral Trump dance for a 5-minute video that's getting like 227 views. Good for you. Legitimately. Oh look, this one has 400. Sam and Colby are no more splitting. People wanted to see your reaction and your thoughts on that. Legitimately, great job on that. That I'm kind of jealous on those. I'm going to be honest. But do what you do. But don't do this. That's all I gotta say. I'm really disappointed. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Do not attack A1 Solution. Do not attack Beardo. Do not attack Simply Strange. Do not attack J-Cart. Alright? This is an educational video. This is to help other channels grow. I'm not attacking. Don't spread hate. If you go onto his videos and be like, "Oh, you suck, you're such a stupid person," you're only proving him correct. My comments, they're short, but they were... it wasn't insightful, but... it was criticism. You can view it as you want. You're entitled to your opinion. And I'm going to end this frustrating nightmare. And until next time, stay white and nerdy.